Hello everyone, Dave Lamoste here, and today we're back with another laboratory. But for this one, we're tackling about the laboratory 3 in advanced database system. So, forecasting for decision support, uh, DW, and data mining. Okay, so we have a provided data set here: year, month, sales, year, month, and then sales amount. So, gonna examine the data, and strategic goal is to understand the data and decision it supports. So, we have to research for this one for the best algorithms to use. So let's just get right into it. So identify the type of data and the forecasting target, describe observable patterns, and then explain how forecasting this data helps management achieve. Okay, so short analysis. We have prepared a short analysis for this, and then I've also pasted this in the Excel and created a simple graph here. So this data set is monthly sales data, so it's like a time series data. Yeah, we'll be using that algorithm later because it changes every month. The thing is, we want to forecast is the sales amount for the next month. So based on the numbers, the sales is mostly, or based on this graph, the sales is mostly going to go up from 2020 to 2023. So, and for the future years, so it goes up from 2022 to 2023. So possibly it's gonna go up still in 2024. So, but we'll be using algorithms in order to make sure of that. Okay, so yeah, even though there are some months where it goes a bit down, like you see here in February, and then in April, that's very seasonal because it's kind of hard to say for sure because we only have very few months, and for this one we have only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we have 12 months only for this one. So we don't see a full year from January to December for this one. Okay, so yeah, forecasting is important because it can help the business in planning budget and inventory, like how many items to prepare and how much they need for the next months. Okay, so let's proceed to the task 2. Examine the algorithms and select most appropriate one. Research list 2 forecasting algorithms, compare them based on size, select one algorithm, justify. Okay, so for this one, we'll be tackling about the moving average and the linear regression or the linear trend. Okay, so the moving average is easy method, just averages the recent months, good if we want something very simple. And then for the linear regression or the linear trend, also simple, and it fits well for this kind of data set. So excuse me, my chosen algorithm for this one will be the linear trend, since the data is showing a clear increasing trend, and then yeah, it's a time series data, so it fits well with the linear trend best. So yeah, that's the reason why I chose that algorithm. Then for task 3, design, interpret. Students must design simple forecasting model. Forecasting. Okay, so this will be the forecasting model for this one. So Excel has it already, so we don't have to design ourselves manually. So yeah, as you can see here, the data is very clear that it's going on an uptrend. So from January to June 2023, it's going uptrend. So yeah, if you don't know how to do this one, so just paste your values here, then select them all, Control A, or select all and then insert, and then we have the charts here. So whatever kind of charts you want. So for this one, I've chosen this one, this no, this, yes. So that's basically it for this laboratory. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas.